Infidelity is a sensitive and hard topic that can have a big effect on how a couple feels about each other. When you find out that your partner may be having an affair with someone else, it hurts, makes you angry, and makes you feel confused. Even though no one wants to believe that their partner has cheated on them, it is important to be aware of the signs that could mean they have. In this video, we will talk about some common signs that your partner may be cheating on you. These signs can be very hard to spot or very clear. 10. Putting yourself emotionally far away. When we talk about the emotional side of a relationship, it's important to remember that feelings are a big part of keeping a healthy and happy partnership going. One of the first signs that something might be wrong in your relationship is when you and your partner start to feel different about things. This mental distance can show up in a lot of different ways. It's important to remember that emotionally pulling away doesn't always mean cheating. There may be problems or stresses in your partner's life that are keeping them from being emotionally available. 9. More worries about privacy. Every connection needs to have some level of privacy, but a sudden and big rise in worries about privacy can be a red flag. If your partner starts hiding their phone, changing passwords, or being too possessive of their personal space, it could mean that they are trying to hide something from you. Privacy is important, but rapid and unexplained changes in this area can make people suspicious. Trust and honesty are the foundations of healthy interactions. If your partner's actions start to make you doubt them, you need to talk to them about it in an open and honest way. 8. Changes from the norm. A steady relationship is often based on routines and being the same. When someone is having an affair, their regular schedule is often changed in some way. These changes from the norm can be signs that someone is cheating. For example, if your partner starts coming home later and later, gives unclear answers about where they've been, or starts making up reasons for long absences, you need to find out more. When there doesn't seem to be a clear reason for these changes, they can make people suspicious. But it's important to handle this problem carefully and with care. 7. Partners getting closer to each other. Physical closeness and a strong mental bond are important parts of a romantic relationship. A big drop in physical touch between partners could be a sign that one of them is cheating. If your partner avoids or rejects your efforts to be physically close and shows little interest in sex or affection, this could be a sign that they are looking for these things somewhere else. If your partner suddenly seems emotionally distant, doesn't want to have deep talks with you, or doesn't seem to care about what you think and feel, it could be because they are putting their emotional energy into someone else. 6. Costs that can't be justified. Money problems can also be a sign that someone is cheating. Keep a close eye on how and what your partner spends money on. Keep an eye out for any costs that seem out of place or can't be explained. Some of these costs could be charges that don't show up on your joint credit card bills, subscriptions you don't know about, or too many cash withdrawals. If your partner is spending money in these strange ways, it could be because they are having a romance with someone else. Financial honesty is very important in a serious relationship. 5. Behavior that is meant to hurt. Some people get angry and try to get away when they are accused of cheating. It's possible that your partner is trying to hide something from you if they get angry, try to put the blame on someone else, or don't want to talk about the problem at all. In a healthy friendship, people talk to each other in an open and honest way. If your partner gets very angry when you talk about cheating, it can make it hard to have good conversations. But it's important not to jump to conclusions just because someone is being defensive. It's possible that they're being protective because they're afraid or feel guilty, but that doesn't mean they're cheating. 4. Less ability to show how you feel. When a person has an affair, their emotions can shift away from their main connection. If your partner suddenly seems less emotionally available, doesn't want to talk for long periods of time, or isn't interested in your thoughts and feelings, it could be a sign that they are putting their emotional energy into something else. Intimacy on an emotional level is a key part of any relationship. When one partner pulls away mentally, it can make the other feel alone and cut off. If you notice these changes in your partner, it's important to talk about them in an open and honest way, letting them know you want to connect emotionally and that you want to see things from their point of view. 3. Changes to how people usually do things. Watch out for any changes in the way your partner acts around other people. If they start spending more time with new people, especially ones you haven't met or don't know much about, this could be a sign that they are having an affair with someone else. Frequent late nights out with vague explanations could also be a cause for worry, especially if they happen often. People's social habits can tell you a lot about their lives outside of the relationship. 2. Stomach feelings and intuition. Sometimes our senses and gut feelings can tell us a lot about whether or not a relationship is going well. Even if we can't figure out what's making us feel uneasy, we shouldn't just brush off the feeling that something is wrong. Your intuition may be picking up on small changes and differences in your partner's behavior that you haven't noticed mentally. In a relationship, it can be important to protect yourself by going with your gut. If you keep getting the feeling that something is wrong, you should look into it. 1. Makes changes. Every couple needs to be able to talk to each other. Pay close attention to any changes in how you usually talk to each other. If your partner suddenly talks to you less, is unusually secretive about their texts and phone calls, or changes how you usually talk, it could be a sign that they are trying to hide something. Connection is one of the most important parts of a healthy friendship. When communication habits change a lot without a good reason, it can make people doubtful and suspicious. It's important to remember that trust and communication are the building blocks of a healthy partnership. If you have reason to think that your partner is cheating, you should talk to them about it in a cool and polite way. We hope you liked the video. If you did, let us know what you thought in the comments and send it to your friends as well. Don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new video.